Chad Hodge here. Heading into a new season. Fall's here. Duck season's right around the corner. It's open for a lot of people. Dove season. A lot going on. I've been getting a lot of questions from people getting new shotguns, getting new shells, or getting some new stuff. There's a lot of confusion with choke tubes. And so I just want to take a couple minutes to talk about a couple basic things that some people might know, they might not, but it can save a little bit of problem down the road. When you're shooting non-toxic shells for waterfowl, be it steel or bismuth or a steel and tungsten blend, tungsten itself, there's a difference between these pellet materials, not just the density of them, not just the price of them. There's a couple little issues we need to look at. When you get a new shotgun, they come with choke tubes generally. They come with these factory tubes, and you have cylinder, you have improved cylinder, you have modified, full, from being wide open to tight. Pay special attention on your choke tube in your gun to see if it says if it's steel shot okay. On the side, it'll say steel okay. And the thing to remember is that with tungsten and with steel, if you shoot them through a regular choke tube, it's going to convert you to the next size of constriction. So if you're shooting an improved cylinder with steel or tungsten, it's going to choke it down. You're basically shooting a modified. If you're shooting a modified tube, it's going to be choking it down to you're shooting a full. So your pattern is going to be a lot tighter. You don't want to put a full in your gun and shoot steel through it or tungsten, because it most likely is going to say no steel on the side of the choke tube. So that becomes a safety issue. So we want to kind of avoid that. If you're shooting bismuth, you can shoot full. You can shoot the tighter constrictions because it's a softer material, softer pellets. The one thing that the way you can get around it is to get a specific waterfowl choke tube. My professional opinion is save up and get you a choke tube that's made for waterfowl hunting. Trulock, for example, they have this nice waterfowl pack that has a close range, medium range, long range, so you're covered. It shoots all of these loads across the board. And I myself, I have my own signature series tube through Trulock. And this is a Chad Hodge signature series, and these are made to shoot all the pellet materials. We got the long range tube, we got the mid range tube. So if you're shooting up close or you're shooting far away, you can tailor what you want to shoot through your choke tube. And so it takes a lot of the guesswork out of it. It makes life a lot easier. It makes things a lot safer. You're going to get better performance if you step up and actually shoot a waterfowl or a upland specific choke tube. So there's nothing wrong with factory choke tubes. You can shoot them things. They've been killing lots of birds and breaking clays for years, but you just want to pay special close attention. And I personally prefer the extended tubes. I like to put some cleanse oil on my threads, and that's something definitely you want to do. It's a little last minute tip. I like to use a synthetic grease, and I like to put it on the threads of my tubes so that when I'm shooting, you get water down in there, or you just get sometimes that expansion that comes with shooting these really heavy, hard pellets. It gets hard to take the tube out. And when you have flush choke tubes like these factory tubes, they have a tendency of being real hard to get out. So it's another reason why I prefer the extended tubes. Easier to get out, and they just look cooler. To me, it just looks cool. And sometimes looking cool is all you really need. Helps you shoot more birds that way. You got that confidence, and it doesn't cost anything extra. So I say go with it. So just wanted to take a couple minutes just to go over this with you. I hope it helps you guys out. If you need any help with anything, any questions, always feel free to reach out. HeviShot.com, Trulock.com. Contact us on social media, and we'll help you out the best we can. All right, thanks a lot.